Hey guys, Talks Too Much Third Party Studios. That's how we get into these episodes. We're talking about dogs. It's fantastic. It is your boy Talks Too Much. We are getting into our next episode, and we are getting started. That's how we do things. We start them. We don't filibuster and keep going just because we don't have topics to talk about. We never do that.
That's all you do is filibuster.
With me, as always, are my co-hosts. We have over here the Cody.
I don't really like our intros anymore.
Fix it.
Because I don't know when we're starting.
I know,
I'm talking to the dog, and all of a sudden it's like,
I was over here texting. And
I was using.
He starts going.
I was using it as dead air because there's a fade in, so I can like cut it wherever. But if there's dead space, I can do it, and I can cut out.
Slow fade out.
I can cut out your obsession with the dog. I can do that.
No, leave
it's
it.
easy.
My obsession.
Yeah. No. But yeah, we have the Cody who
I'm
just
not the one with peanut butter jars in their nightstand.
Yeah, okay. You don't know how many peanut butter jars I have. It's not zero. And over here in the other corner, we have Slim wearing his red jumper and sunglasses indoors. What are you doing?
I especially changed sweatshirts this morning.
You're wearing we're looking at it, and I don't know what you're doing wearing sunglasses in the studio.
You are.
No, you're the one wearing sunglasses. Can you believe this guy? You two are the only ones wearing glasses in the studio. It's fucking weird.
He's lucky he's the editor for these.
I'd
put sunglasses on this guy.
Just to fake it.
Yeah, just fake stuff.
Well, actually, since we got back
Were
from
you
the
trying to be cool?
No, I took them off.
Oh, I got the Oakleys.
Oh, he got the Velcros. No, we.
I got the Velcros.
I was hoping you'd pick up on the reference. I thought you slept it. No, we have actually quite a bit to get into on this episode. A lot of news has been happening in the first week of September, last week of August. It's crazy. We got back from the lake and kind of just trying to play catch up, and live stream's been going well. The Bannerlord's doing good. The live stream you did last night was awesome. I thought that was super fun. The Total War DLC update.
Did it.
This is DLC you're playing?
Yeah, this is the new content that came out on the 31st, and I played it on the 1st. So big, huge like controversy there because CA, the company that owns it, is like jacked up the price for DLC by $10. So everyone's pissed. No one's like, we're not buying this. You know, it's the same amount of content for $10 more. It's really bad. Yeah, it's if you go on like the Steam page, everyone's review bombing it. Like the actual game too. They're like, don't even buy this from these greedy guys now. And I can see why. Like it is overpriced.
There are good review bombings, and then there are bad review bombings. Like you can't just review bomb it because it went up in price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like you could just be like, hey, it's a 4 out of 5 or whatever, but motherfuckers jacked up the price.
I had a lot of fun with the one I played last night. Because it's one of my favorite races. But we'll see about the other two because there's 3 of them. So
I made a comment last. What's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I made 100 meter.
I made a comment last night in your live stream chat. Just that sometimes when it comes to like price hikes, I sometimes agree with the company. Depends on who they are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if this company doesn't have a reputation for doing that, I tend to think it was probably a first crack at the whip and trying to.
The Total War community's been on fire for about 6 months.
Yeah. So
and this is like the straw that's breaking the camel's back kind of thing.
Okay.
$10.
But
$10
I mean,
is what it takes to break a camel's back.
$10.
Add to it. It's a $25 DLC.
It's like half a game
for 3 characters.
Oh.
Usually it's 15.
It's like I don't know the DLCs when it comes to these strategy-based games.
Yeah. You gotta. I mean, the mechanic. Did
like
they?
A story expansion I can understand when it comes to.
No. It's nothing like that.
Was there any overhaul of any of the mechanics?
Nope.
So same mechanics.
Yep. Usually it comes with 3 new heroes and a rework to one of the old races just to like bring them up to date because the game's so large now. Yep, that's why everyone's pissed.
Well, and I mean,
I see.
This does a couple of things. It brings attention to them, which the Total War fan base is big, but I don't think it grows that fast. It depends on who's really promoting it on like things on platforms like Twitch and
it's more
YouTube.
of a shower, not a grower.
Yeah, exactly. So,
sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Total War is like hiking people up and it's like everyone's got to get into Total War and shit. No,
yeah, and I mean,
you're a fan. It's not a.
It's a really niche but loyal fan base.
Yeah,
and that's why they
But also the base game is not. I don't remember the base games being terribly expensive for Total Wars either.
Yeah, but there's not, lots of the content comes from the DLC. That's why.
Sure.
It's so expensive to get everything. It's probably $300.
I get
everything. I bet.
Chump change.
I guess this seems like the smallest offense in a scroll length list of like slights that gaming industry has done against its fan bases.
Yeah, because everyone's seen what they can get away with, so
Yeah.
this is just their crack at it.
Yeah, I just spent a shitload of money to play a game 5 days earlier when I could just wait the 5 days and get it for
could've waited
free.
5
on
days.
Xbox Game
Yeah.
Pass.
Yeah,
I was like, nah, I'm spending it.
and then you have
Disposable income, bitch.
like who was it? It's Bethesda with Fallout 4 is like a famous example. Oh, it was Fallout 76. Fallout 76.
Oh my goodness!
This is an example of what a community should boycott around. And I don't think. I mean, people just stopped playing it, but that's not this organically
that
not
community
playing
never
the
got
game.
off the ground.
Well, Fallout's not
The
a
Fall-
fucking multiplayer game.
No.
It never should have been.
It never got off the ground.
Oh yeah,
it was
'cause
dead
they
on
shit
arrival.
the bed
Yeah.
right away.
Well, but then
It
they
was
had
buggy as fuck.
so
even for Bethesda.
in like some of our earliest episodes, I think one or two of our earliest episodes, we
Yeah.
talk about a YouTuber named Internet Historian.
Oh,
He
yeah,
has
yeah.
this hour-long video breakdown on what
So
happened with
funny.
Fallout 76.
It's so funny.
It's amazing. It's hilarious. But I mean, the fact that the gaming community didn't boycott or like rally around that, they just stopped organically playing it. And then you had the people who held in, and they were like, "But I'm gonna get this sweet leather satchel, like,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna stay loyal to it."
it's really
and then
good.
it came out to be, or like, no, it was canvas.
It's
And it
canvas
came out to be
and-
some polyester.
Oh,
like,
the merchandise.
Yeah.
The
and
merchandise
then the
was
rum.
bullshit.
They
and then
tried to
also,
sell the rum, and it was like a really cheap plastic bottle that if
Mm-hmm.
you tried to pour a drink, it didn't work at all. It was
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
it was so funny.
Everything
Oh,
about
yeah,
it
the
was a
Nuka
nightmare.
Cola.
Now,
And then also they had, like you'd play hours of the game or whatever, and then just randomly a bug would delete your entire inventory.
Yep.
Yum.
this is yeah, or you could just constant visual glitches. This is like, so now this is where your white privilege shows, Slim, a little bit, where now look at
Being
your
the
$10
variety in the room.
I
your
love
$10 additional DLC, and you compare that to Fallout 76.
Oh,
It
and they
feels a
got a
little
yearly
small,
subscription,
doesn't it?
too.
Doesn't feel like a
You're
little.
comparing apples to oranges.
What?
It's not the same. You're
Yeah,
not.
one's a DLC, one's you gotta pay to play.
A
the
full
game.
release
Pay
game?
to play.
But wasn't the full release game like $100 and something? Like it was $100 and change in
No,
the
it
like the
was,
deluxe edition.
regular price back in 2018.
2018.
I think it's got to be like 4 years older.
And it's not like, and I'm not saying this is why like it started with this. This is just the straw that broke the camel's back. They've been doing shit for 9 months that's been pissing the community off.
And as someone who's not participating in the boycott, I'm not actually
I'm not
asking you to
I'm
defend it.
not participating either. I bought it right away.
Obviously, you
and
played
I'm
it.
having a good time
Wow,
with it.
you probably drink Bud Light.
I should start.
Just throw the towel in. That was quick.
I give
I
a
shop at
boycott.
Target. I drink Bud Light.
As
Do we have any here? I'll go and grab one.
no, we don't.
Oh.
This is a Bud Light free zone.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess makes sense.
I don't know. I haven't seen. Have the rules been updated since? Because I don't
No,
don't drink, so I just
There's
looked at the
no-
last memo I received.
there's no going back to it.
There's no.
No going back. This state is boycotted.
Everyone's become accustomed to a new beer, so
Honestly, some stuff that's worthy of boycotts, and I think it's kind of happened ever since the what was it? Was it Nick Sparks the Call of Duty boycott around
yeah.
the
Nick Merckx.
Nick Merckx. Thank you.
It's like Nick Sparks is a singer. What was he doing?
He's
sounded
great.
like a porn star to me.
He does sound like a porn star. Nick Merckx. Ever since his controversy,
We know what you mean.
Removing a stroke. Ever since his controversy, of which we talked about a few podcasts back, Call of Duty struggled to like recover from some of that, and big streamers leaped off that platform. And I've been looking so forward to XDefiant. I've had my eyes glued on Twitter, watching for their updates and stuff like that. They are going to, on September 3rd, XDefiant is going to be participating in a huge world tournament. So it's going to be
Tomorrow?
yeah. Yep,
As
tomorrow.
of recording.
As of when we're recording. So this tournament will have come and gone, and results will have been posted. XDefiant will probably be out by the time this recording comes up. But we've been waiting forever because the original update said that we were going to have it in the summer. Well, August deadline comes and goes, and people are just looking at it like, give us anything, give us any announcement. Nothing. We hear that it's going to be a part of the tournament, which fantastic. That'll be a good way to preview it and get attention around it. But the game is going to drop hopefully
I'm still
soon.
skeptical of the game because it's Ubisoft.
There's reasons.
I don't have a lot of faith in them.
What I want from the game that it didn't deliver in the open beta was a more vanilla, more purist way to play it. For example, all of the different classes have special features and stuff like that. I'm like, just
Oh yeah, every shooter's got specialists and whatnot.
exactly.
So.
I'm like, put a separate game mode aside, a different lobby, a different matchmaking aside, a different gameplay without those, so everyone's on par. It's skill. It's skill-based. It's strategy-based. It's still a fast arcade shooter, so it's still going to be chaos, but take all of the nonsense, extra stuff out. I don't want that. If it's there, I'll play with it, but I don't want it. When I played XDefiant, that was one of my biggest frustrations, is that I had to look out.
It's not CSGO was your biggest frustration.
No,
Basically.
it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it is.
I don't like. I haven't. Oh, CS:GO. I thought you were saying Call of Duty. No, CS:GO is. I thought you said COD. When you said CS:GO, I heard COD. I don't know why. I'm weird. But
Okay.
Gay.
Well, Call of Duty's CS:GO's getting its update. Source 2's out, and so that's getting.
Dude, that game will never die. It's been around for what, 13 years?
Source 2 could kill it. Honestly, you have a lot of YouTubers hyping it, but the game mode itself is actually a lot less fun. I genuinely enjoy it a lot less. I actually went and played a bunch of the maps in the pre-releases that they've been doing, and I went back to what I've been playing now. I'm not into it, so we'll see how that goes.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, it's devastating.
Yeah.
It's been tough.
We'll never recover.
Call of Duty's got its anti voice chat toxicity ban for bad words thing going
So
on.
how are they gonna enforce that? It can't be voice chat. How
It's
would
an
they, how would
AI.
they be able to tell?
It's an AI that
What?
that
Just sitting in the
basically
lobby
goes
with you?
over everyone's like voice chat, and then like it's triggered by certain words or whatever's considered hate speech by I guess
Jeez.
Activision.
These kids would never have survived a Modern Warfare 2
God, I
from
miss those days.
2009 lobby.
Well,
Back when like the term gamer word comes from.
Yeah, you would like pop into a lobby and it'd be 10 people screaming at each other.
Screaming. This AI is going to be super racist because in the results of what this will look like, you will see black gamers completely purged from the platform for saying the N-word.
That's true.
They will. This
so
AI
true.
is going to be on paper in a year from now. On paper, when this thing launches and when it goes live.
What if it sends you a message like it's like, "Hey, you said the N-word. Please pick your race."
So you're saying I could check the box and I'm good?
Just check a box and it's like, just trying to be subtle. Check a box for us, please. Like,
What
what's
is your
this
ethnicity?
for?
I will change my ethnicity to get the pass.
Person of color. Oh, okay. You can say whatever the fuck
I
you
prefer not to. I prefer not to say.
want. I identify as.
Well, AI tend to be pretty specific and analytical. So I'm wondering if at the beginning of this thing, it's going to hit so hard.
Yeah, it's gonna purge.
It's going to hit the community so damn hard.
What I heard was day one, it flagged like 1 million people right away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy cows, that's a lot.
Yeah. So
And also it's like it determines like hate speech or whatever, but it's so undefined that it's like, what is hate speech according to Activision or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, and
What if you're in a lobby? I guess could you go in party chat? There's no way it could like sense you. Then it's talking about talking in a lobby.
well, like Discord,
I think,
Or
but it can go beyond.
Xbox chat.
Xbox party chat. Oh yeah, Xbox. Well, there's the. So actually, I was hoping we'd
Then
get
you're just
more
talking
out
to
of the
your
Call of
buddies, and
Duty
you
one.
should be able to say whatever you want to your buddies. You know.
Well, Xbox is doing something similar. They're not using AI, but actually with Xbox Party Chat, you can record conversations and report those conversations and get people banned from Xbox devices and services that way. So
I'd
there's...
say I get way more hate in messages than I do in actual lobbies. Like after a game or whatever, they'll just send you a message and just
You
like
suck butt.
ripping you
And
apart.
you're like,
Well,
It's like, all right.
so, I mean, Call of Duty, I do want to talk about Xbox and their things at some point, but I want to stay on Call of Duty for a moment. When XDefiant was supposed to release soon, Call of Duty was like, we're going to release Modern Warfare 3. It's going to have all of these original maps. We're going to fix the gun mechanics. We're going to fix and adjust the health pools. We're going to fix and adjust the gameplay. We're going to make the matchmaking lobbies work the way they used to work. So it's not so it's a rolling lobby. So it's not a new lobby every game.
So I didn't even know there was a huge problem with the multiplayer of
COD?
Modern Warfare. Because
I had
2
fun.
would be the last
I'm
one. Huh?
fine with it. I mean,
I only played it basically on release.
I played it for a few months. That's because all my buddies from college jumped on it, and they were all big Call of Duty players. But I guess we all stopped. I
Yeah.
don't play if they don't play.
No, I think that would get me back into it just to play the campaign.
Yeah,
I wish you could just like.
I
have,
can't
like,
play
a-
Call of Duties by myself.
I wish there was like a $20 option to where it's like you just buy the campaign.
You know, I think they had that. You know, quite a few years ago they had that. They're like, oh, here's a campaign and here's the whole game.
Because like I don't give a
They should do
fuck
that.
about Call of Duty. I just want the campaign.
Just make it $20 so a person. You know how much money you probably get. 'Cause
What
a lot
we
of people are
doing
like, oh,
here
I
on
just.
X.
Don't worry about it.
You showing us X videos?
I'm trying to find the list of updates that Modern Warfare gave out at the beginning of this month, because it was a pretty impressive list, but a lot of people were reacting to it saying this is just a response to XDefiant, and you feel threatened by XDefiant, so now you're giving the community everything we've asked for, and you waited for years. Because so I'm looking at a list of all the maps that are going to be brought into Modern Warfare 3, and I'm sitting here thinking,
Might as well be Modern Warfare 2.
Those are all Modern Warfare 2 maps.
No, there's some Modern Warfare 1. Skid Row.
Skid Row,
Oh, that's Modern
Underpass.
Warfare 2. Never mind.
so
That's all Modern Warfare 2.
all of the maps that they want to bring in for Modern Warfare 3 are maps we've been asking for Call of Duty to bring into Modern Warfare 2.
Classic.
Really anything. Just give us any freaking sense that you're hearing us on what the things we want in this game. And they just refuse to do it. Now all of a sudden they're saying, "Oh, we've been paying attention to the community and we're finally giving you guys what you asked for." I'm like, you dropped this announcement on August 20th, 5 days before XDefiant was supposed to release. There's no way that's not the same. That's not an attack on XDefiant trying to stem the bleeding.
It's just
Sure.
competitors.
Yeah, but the fact
It's
that they're
hey, look at me.
Yeah.
This
Look over
just-
here.
this honestly for me just shows me how much they despise the community, because they only did this reactionary to somewhat to them being threatened that someone will jump off their
You
platform.
know, with all the controversy and all that stuff going on with Call of Duty, the one thing, if they just implement this again, that would get me back, regardless of all the crap they've done. They could kick puppies. I don't even care. Is if they brought back the commando perk.
Yeah.
To where you can just run around the map knifing people.
Oh, yeah.
You can just like lunge 20 meters.
Yeah. And you didn't have any drop damage, so you could literally just put on the run, sprint forever, sprint a little quicker, commando.
Yeah, it was like my first gamer tag. It was like McKnifey, and I was just
Oh my
I had like
gosh.
thousands of knife kills over everything.
I actually was I was actually one of the first people to get the platinum knife in Modern Warfare when it first came out.
Oh yeah.
Because I went hard.
You are that skin hunter though.
Yeah. You can't say it like that.
Yeah, I'll say it like
Is that a legit-
I was gonna like say like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said it. Yeah, I'll keep it like that.
Skin hunter.
Skin
Yeah,
hunter.
that's good. I like it.
No, but the commando perk is something
That's a good name right there.
the melee in
gamer take.
XDefiant. The melee in XDefiant during the open beta was actually really bad. They really focused on the gunplay mechanics, and they did very
melee
little
in
to make the
any
melee better.
First-person shooter sucks ass now.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to, because the recipe already exists for the perfect soup. So I mean, it's right there. Just make the same thing that happened right there. The commando perk do you remember when the commando perk got nerfed? You had commando, then you had commando pro,
Yep.
And then there was an update that nerfed it because
Oh,
it was
yeah,
so
that's right,
damn
you could
good.
Upgrade the It was still good.
Well, that was the same thing that happened in Modern Warfare.
You're basically a fucking ninja surrounded by dudes with fully automatic guns.
Yeah.
You ever go on YouTube?
Stab happy.
Go on YouTube and watch Terrorizer Black Ops. And so Terrorizer is a YouTuber who and he plays with all of my other favorite YouTubers. The Vanos crew is their group
Yeah,
title.
I know who you're talking about.
If you go back and watch any of the videos where they're playing Nuketown, he goes around the map and he just stabs everyone because they're playing gun game. And so he's not going for the win.
yeah.
He's just trolling everyone.
Yeah.
It is the most amazing rage baity hilariousness. It's
Yeah.
so damn funny. It's so fun. I hope
Is
I
that
can
where
get
you
a clip
get
of
like
that.
the couple seconds or whatever after you kill someone, you hear their mic?
Yeah.
And they're just
No.
screaming?
This is Black Ops. This is like they were recording together. You hear all of them talking
Oh, okay.
concurrently.
And he's just knifing everybody.
Yeah,
and-
it's the funniest. It's so damn funny listening to these people rage because they get they're YouTubers. They make money when they like go over the top, and so they really sell it that they're over the top on this. It's so damn funny. So yeah, that's definitely worth a watch. I hope that
Well, did you guys played the remakes of Modern Warfare 1 and 2, right? The
Yeah.
campaigns.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What did you guys think of it compared to the originals?
Fact that no Russian was missing from the remake, I'm over it. I'm
Well, it's
pissed.
like no original missions are there from.
Yeah. Oh wait, Are you talking about the reboot, the Modern Warfare 1, 2 Modern, like the 2019 and 2020?
Yeah, compared to the OGs.
Oh, okay.
They
So
were fine.
I played all the way through the campaign on 1, and I started the campaign on 2, but quickly dropped it. I was just not into it on 2, which is a shame because I heard Modern Warfare 2 actually had a good. I heard it had a good campaign. I just didn't care.
I think it was better than 1.
Yeah,
Call
I
of
thought it was
Duty.
good.
I think Call of Duty phoned it in. I really don't think that they gave. They gave it the graphics that people want, but none of the like seriousness, depth, and everything's felt really stupid.
I think you're off on that one.
I don't know, man. I mean
I almost kind of perceive it as like you got Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, the OGs.
Yep.
And then you got the remakes. It's just the same characters and basically a new world.
Yeah.
Basically.
Which is why I think I don't think it holds a candle to the original story. I really don't think it's even close.
I mean, 2 I played the shit out of.
Oh yeah.
Which 2?
The OG 2.
Okay,
Yep,
thank
same
you. I'm
here.
like, you gotta
That's
help
the
me here
one-
with this. This is gonna be a hard conversation to keep up with.
That's the one I played the most of too. Yeah.
The OG Modern Warfare series, I think,
Ghost
was
is my boy.
yeah, yep. I think the OG Modern Warfare series was
That
fantastic.
old white guy did him dirty.
Shepard.
Fucking whites.
Yeah, get rid of them. All of them.
That old
Purge.
white man.
Get rid of the whites.
Kill Ghost.
And Roach.
Oh,
and
they
Roach.
did Ghost and Roach so dirty in
I
that.
was wondering if Roach is going to appear in the new series.
I thought he did.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think they replaced him with that black kid. What the hell's his name? Kyle or some shit?
Yeah, Kyle sounds right. But this is
They still got Soap, though. Soap's dope.
the Modern Warfare, the current Modern Warfare series that we're on, the 2020s Modern Warfare. There you go. That'll work. Those campaigns just didn't feel like there was anything in them for me. They felt like they were just a cheap knockoff of the original, and
I felt they seemed more realistic.
that's for me is like the inverse of what I want.
It's like playing Sicario.
I don't.
You see that movie?
Sicario, yeah,
Yeah.
It was when it came out. But what was that, like 10 years ago?
Something like that.
Yeah, so I haven't seen it in 10
Same
years.
director as Dune.
I don't want the games to focus on the quality of the visuals, just the story. And I mean, if it gets better, fantastic. But you know, the reason all of these games are 300 gigs to download and play like crap and always come out with bugs is because they hyper focus on the visuals. You're never going to convince me that these are worth the trade-off. These visuals are almost never worth the trade-off.
That's why I say $20 for the campaign. Bam, done.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'd pay $20, get
I
the
paid
campaign.
30.
You'd pay 30?
I'd pay 30.
Well, I'd pay 31
No.
I wouldn't.
with tax.
Couple change.
With tip.
Does anyone even have change anymore?
I have change. Change.
I haven't seen a quarter in years.
Hold on. Let me go get one. So, Xbox doing the AI, or I'm sorry, Call of Duty doing the AI with voice chat. I don't think that they're going to be the only ones to do this, but I do believe that it is the death of voice chat. I don't think that any gaming community wants this like that, the way they're selling it. No, I don't think trash talk dies.
Yeah, you can't
competition.
You can't
People
talk
want
shit
to
anymore.
trash talk.
Yep. So I think that if you have, I think what will probably happen is people will develop a voice chat for games that people can register into.
Mod it out.
Well, or make it like a file, like an app you can download. Because on the Xbox, you can download third-party apps through the Xbox Store. I think I haven't had an Xbox in 5 years.
I don't know. I recently got mine back. By recently, I mean yesterday.
Slim, you can download apps.
I don't know.
You can download Netflix.
Well, yeah. You
Okay,
can do
cool.
all that shit.
I was just trying to get there.
I don't know about an app where you can have a different voice chat.
That's not a thing. That won't be a thing.
What do you mean, like Discord?
I have no idea.
Well,
Discord, I think, is on it. So yeah, but that's just like with your friends kind of chat. That's not like random lobby chat.
So Destiny had a companion app that synced up with everything, or synced up with the community, and I think it was. I wish Mithras was here. He would know all about this. But the companion app actually synced up with lobbies and actually was able to to track the lobbies that people were in and play with.
That's very inconvenient.
It's
Everything should just be in game.
It's not worth it.
No.
People are going to spend the time for that.
well. Do you think the community will settle for? Do you think the community will
never
just mute
settles.
themselves? Do you think the community will just
Yes.
mute themselves to like comply with the new
Yes.
AI and not get banned?
No, I think everyone will let everything slip until they're
Yeah.
silenced.
'Cause-
It'll mostly be game awards, quote unquote, towards Microsoft and Activision and whatnot.
We'll just all speak in Russian.
Everyone will just be like, yeah, just bitching them out as if they were in a Modern Warfare 2 lobby.
Oh man, I think the AI is going to purge more players. I think it's going to keep hitting.
What?
Because Call of Duty,
then you end up banning players. It's like, well,
Call of Duty
you're
needs this
losing
community.
revenue. Then,
Yeah.
Also,
because I don't think that the Be Nice to Each Other campaigns have been all that helpful for Call of Duty since they
Fuck
started
no.
that. They did the.
bullying is there for a reason.
I agree. It builds character.
Yeah.
And it's the reason the swirly was invented. Where would we be without the bullying with the swirlies?
Have you ever gotten a swirly?
No, I don't want it.
I don't think anyone. Yeah, you're too damn tall.
Too damn tall.
Slim over here. What's a swirly? You had to use one of those floor toilets.
I've heard about them. I think someone tried to attempt it once at our school.